Personal statement. It's really chill, guys. Super chill.
What?
No, I know, but it's just funny, like, because I love Tanya, but even she's like, it's so meaningful. I'm like, nothing is, they have to know that nothing is meaningful to us anymore. They have to know. It's just like ridiculous.
I see you complaining.
Meanwhile, I was texting her. I have to say that she's really wonderful. She sat with me and talked with me after class last time for 2 hours. I didn't even realize how long it had been. And that was like 30 minutes. We were talking for 2 hours.
It's crazy. About the class or just
everything, like work and all kinds of stuff. And like she was a 2-hour drive home. So I was just like, I felt so bad, but she was like, so nice.
Where's she?
I don't know. Just more posts.
Second, it will upload, and then we'll see exactly how we can do it. That's taking one of the templates. Okay, it really doesn't matter which template I'm taking. Okay, so I have here my site, okay, and you see here, become the best version of yourself. See, okay. When I'm clicking here the pencil, I want to edit the title. So under, this is the text in the title, and under I have HTML tag. It's written here H1. Okay, I can change it if I want it to be H2, H3, etc., etc. Okay, now I'm scrolling down. I have the power of online training. Okay. Now I'm clicking here on the pencil. They put it H3. By the way, the designer that did it didn't understand the idea behind it. This needs to be an H2. Okay. When I go to community favorites, okay, again, here they put it in H3. Every section here, expert trainers, okay. So you see title HTML tag, H3. Okay, and etc. So you can decide for each text in your page on which header will it get, which HTML tag it will get. And if you have a paragraph section, okay. Okay, when I have a paragraph section, I can decide that, let's say, this phrase or sentence is, let's say, H3. And all the rest, let's say all the rest is a paragraph. Okay? So you can do it inside the paragraph. You can change between the text. See here, it's H3, here it's a paragraph. Did you understand the idea behind it? More or less? No. Again, what we saw here on the Word document, we understand how we can, order all the title and subtitles of the paragraph between H1, the header title or the most important title in my page and all the other subtitles. So when we are working with Elementor, okay, we can just choose each title or each piece of text in our website. Just click on the pencil. And then you see I have here HTML tag, okay, on the right. It's written H1. Okay, I can change it if I want something else, but it's the main title, so it's supposed to be H1.
It's not the page in itself. You need to.
Yeah, well, basically, this I took a template that is already ready, so they order it almost perfectly. Okay, but you can change it if you want it a little bit different. And if you are adding a new title, okay, let's take a new title and insert here. So we can go to the pencil and then decide, let's say this title is supposed to be H. Okay. So I can do it for each section in the page. Okay, you see here even on a model of an icon box. Okay, so you can decide the title of the icon box HTML tag will be H3, H2, H4. Depending on the subject or the place that you want to put it.
So that's something that you can check, like on Google, to see what is you, like how you H1.
No, but what you will see, we'll speak about in 2 minutes. We'll speak about optimization. What you will see all the phrases that Google rank you on. Okay, so basically, what happened when you're given Google and the user a nice user experience and explain them exactly what the content is all about with titles and subtitles, okay? So Google will rank you on all the different long tail versions very, very quickly, okay? So this is basically what happening, and it's not so complicated. You can do it. Okay, so let's we have photo and optimization. Okay, so let's go to I wrote on Google black evening dress. Okay, in a second you will understand why. So black evening dress, here on the top you see Google Shopping. Okay, it's Google Ads. We start talking about it from next lesson. When I'm scrolling down, Google show me images. Okay, image of black evening dress. Okay. And in some of the cases, some of the user click here, just images, and look only on the images. Okay. Again, you have the ads is Google Shopping, and you have all the organic section. Now, please look for a second on all the black evening dress that you have here. Okay. And tell me, why did Google decide to put those black dresses, okay, and not 1 million other black dresses that there are in the other websites? Why did Google decide that this is the list of black dresses that need to pop on organically? Okay, not only here. If I'm going to here, okay, so Google only show us a very short list of black dresses. Why did Google decide that these are the dresses that are more relevant? What do you say? Why did Google decide that these are the most relevant black dresses?
The similarity with all the budget percentage, or they are the most.
Similarity with them?
the similarity can be example of few different companies like selling black jets, and they see that the customer on Google going to use this item. So Google is taking the similarity of the product.
When we are looking here, you won't see the same dress twice. Okay, look very closely. You won't see the same dress twice. Okay, not even one time. Okay, it's different dresses. Now Google is looking. It's Google. Even if it's here, it's Google. Even if we are going to YouTube. Okay, so it's Google. So basically, where we are going to okay, when I'm going to Google Play, it's still Google. It's different search engines, okay? But the AI behind the screen is the same AI, okay? So when you try to rank a specific app on Google Play, when you try to rank a specific YouTube video on YouTube, and when I'm trying to rank a specific black dress on Google search engine, the same AI is working and trying to figure out the same thing. Trying to figure out, we, the user, what we like, okay? What will make us click? Who will have the longest time on site? Who will have the lowest people heading back to Google and searching for the same dress all over again? So I can estimate, I don't know for 100%, but I can estimate that this black dress, okay, got a lot more clicks from the others. And even more important, when people are clicking that specific dress, okay, the time on site is very high. The number of pages they are clicking in the site is very high. Probably they have a lot of stocks of different dresses, okay? And the amount of people heading back to Google, searching again for black evening dress is very low comparing to the competition, okay? It's the same idea, it's the same AI, just with different content. So before text, now we are seeing dresses, okay? Here we are seeing videos, okay? Here we are seeing apps, the same idea, okay? Let's just write here TRX workout, okay? Just for for the example. So I have here TRX workout. I have here a lot of different apps, right? Why did he put this list of apps? We can scroll down and there are a million TRX apps. So look how sometimes it's so simple, okay? Workouts and exercises for TRX, okay? TRX at home workout program, okay? Look that this one, okay, only that app, from all the apps that you have here, it's the most similar to the exact phrase that people search for, okay? It's very simple, okay? We have workout and exercises for TRX. We search for TRX workout, okay? We have only here, only TRX, TRX force, I don't know what it means, TRX suspension weight training, okay, suspension training, and etc. But basically, this one is the exact most similar to what people search for. Now, the other things that Google like when you look in, okay, we like when it is ranking apps, content, videos, and etc. Okay, so it's reading, it's in Hebrew, but here you have workouts with suspension system and teach you how to work out with the TRX trainer. Okay, Basically, it's a bad Google translation into Hebrew, but it's very similar to the phrase that we wrote on Google. We have high number of ranking, okay, and the average ranking is very high. So people will come in here, and the chance that they will install the app is very high. And Google is looking how many people install it, and in the end delete the app and return to Google and search again for TRX workouts. Okay? And if a lot of people will do it, then you will rank them low. Okay? And if low people will do it compared to the competition, then they will rank high. Yes.
Just in the sense of the goal of Google, it's not that the person will go to the page of the product and will buy the product. The goal of Google is to rate it based on the fact that the person will go somewhere, but will want to go back to Google.
No, it doesn't want people will head back to Google. Okay, basically it's the opposite is what you say. Google want to give you the exact answer to the question that you wrote in. So here I wrote the question TRX workout. Okay, so I want to give you the best app for TRX workout. How we can understand it? You look at the title, okay, of the app. You look at the description of the app. Okay, here it's in Hebrew, but trust me, the phrase is here. Okay, he look at the ranking and he look about how many people install the app. Okay, or how many people read it and head back to Google and search for different app, okay? And how many people install it and then delete it and head back to Google and install a different app, okay? And you all the time compare it to the competition. So if you have very good status, okay, or data comparing to the competition, step by step you will be in the first place. Okay, but in order to Google that you will understand that you are relevant, okay, so you need the title to be relevant for the specific phrase, okay, and you need the description to be relevant for the specific phrase, okay, short and long-term phrases, and of course you need good content, good app, and etc. and etc. Okay, this is the idea behind it. The same on YouTube, okay? In YouTube, it's also a social network. So the number of likes, the number of engagement, how many comments, how many shares, and etc. is relevant. But basically, it's the same. How many people click on, let's say, search. Wrote here Lion King. Okay, this is how I woke up my kids in the morning. I put them Lion King. Okay, so I wrote Lion King, and Google look all of those songs. Which song people click the most? How many times they click one of them? Then say no, it's not the right one. Head back to Google, search for something else. Okay. And how many likes, how many comments, how many shares, etc. etc. It's not so sophisticated, basically very simple. Okay? So let's head back to the black dress. Okay? We wrote black dress on Google, black evening dress. Okay, we see here a lot of different dresses. Now, of course, that dress will have high click rate, and when people click it, then we'll have a longer time on site and lower people heading back to Google and searching for the same phrase. But on the basic, that Google will realize that you have here a black dress. Okay, we need to do a couple of different things. Let's understand. Okay, the first and very simple, Google AI knows to scroll down and analyze photos and understand without we need to tell him what he have in the picture. Okay, so Google know he have here a black dress with a white blonde woman. Okay, you know it even if you won't tell him nothing. But we can try to focus Google on the specific phrases that we think are relevant. Okay, how we can do it? Let's get back here. I have here a photo for an example. Okay, so when we are uploading a photo, okay, when you're uploading a photo to WordPress, not only WordPress, it's working the same in Wix and other website system, okay? Each photo have an alt text, title, caption, description, okay? It's very similar to what we are doing on Yoast, okay? Similar. Alt text, it's the text that when you are moving your mouse on different photos, sometimes you have a short description. So this is alt text. Okay, let's see if we are seeing it in one of the websites. Let's go for CNET for a second. No, don't see it here. No, nobody did here an alt text. Let's see the black evening dress if we did it. No, it didn't do it also. Yes, here you see when I'm putting my mouse on those different photos, I have here. See, it's exactly as the phrase that people are searching for. You're quite small, so I will read it to you. Black evening dress. It started with the exact same phrase. Okay, the alt text here, it's black evening dress. Then they put a lot more description behind it, but they started with the exact phrase that we want to rank on. Okay. Now let's head back here. So this is when you're scrolling on the photo. It's the description or the explanation what in the photo. Here you can put a title. The title is the main, or basically two main phrases that you want to rank on. Okay. In the caption, in the description, caption, it's that one. See here, I have here a short caption. Okay, it's usually we use it for how do you say it? Rights, what you say?
Attribution.
Exactly. Okay, the content attribution for the creators. Okay, so usually the caption. This is the idea for the caption, and the description is just a long description of the photo. So in that option, what we write here is a man working out, doing, I don't know, TRX workout, not TRX, weightlifting workouts with abs, and etc. and etc. Okay? This is the idea behind it. Then Google can read it very easily and rank us on the exact different phrases that we want. Okay? Any questions? No. Excellent. Last thing we are going to see.
I thought you said we're going to sing. I thought you said we're going to sing.
No, we're not singing.
Not sure we're ready for that.
It's not one of my specialties.
Maybe Eric is the person.
One second. To show you a website on English. Okay, let's look at this one. Basically, Google Search Console. Switch it to English. That's it. Excellent. So we are seeing now Google Search Console. I already showed you it in the past. Okay. Now, after we complete the checklist, okay, first step, we did keyword research. Second step, we evaluate the competition. Okay. Then we look at the title and description for Google. Then we did the H1, H2, etc., etc. Okay. Then we thought about all the photos, how we can rank them also, okay? The last step, we need to do optimization, and it's a step that is never ending, okay? All the time we are doing it. We're doing it all the time, again and again and again and again and again and again. What we are doing? We are going to Google Search Console, for example, okay?
That's not on WordPress. It's not on WordPress.
Oh no, we can connect it to WordPress using Google Sitekit. Okay? One second. You can connect it to WordPress using Google Sitekit. Okay, you see here, Search Console, Analytic, Page Speed Insight. There are more services. We'll speak about them later on. By the way, for whoever asks, so you can connect Google AdSense using Google Sitekit also. Okay?
As well as that, you can find the SEO, like why are you changing what appearing on Google?
No, this is Yoast SEO. You need the Yoast SEO for it. Okay? Then you can do it for each specific page. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, again, so we're clicking on Google Search Console, okay? We have a lot of different things here. I will show you the most important things that really are relevant and can help you. Okay, so I'm going to the performance section. I can see all the different phrases that I am already ranked on, okay? It's phrases that Google rank me and think my website is relevant for them. Okay? So, plumbers near me, for example. Okay? Plumbers Spring, Texas. It's a plumber, of course, website. Okay? GI, plumber services. The plumbers in Spring, Texas. Okay, bless you. Okay, so let's take that specific phrase for a second. So I'm clicking that specific phrase, and I can see that in the last 3 months, our ranking almost stayed the same. So in most of the cases, we were #1, okay? And in some of the cases, we dropped to 14. then again number 1, then we drop to 11, then we drop to 24, but in most of the cases we were number 1. Okay? We talked before, I hope that you remember, why did Google is doing those jumps? Why suddenly rank me lower and then high again and etc. Okay, let's take a look longer time frame. Okay, so you can see it's all the time. It's a page that we started the SEO on a very long time ago. Okay, so but in most of the cases it's the same thing. Okay, so we're ranking number 1, and in all the time we have fall on the rankings and we are heading back. What happened is Google is testing us, comparing us to the competition. Okay, there are a lot of competition all the time, and a lot of different websites are trying to rank on plumber in Spring, Texas. Let's click on that specific phrase. Okay. Plumber in Spring, Texas. Okay, here's the paid ads. When I'm scrolling down, okay, I have Google My Business. And then I have here top 10 best plumbers in Spring, Texas. Okay, the best 10 plumber, etc. etc. And I can see that there are more than 2 million results. 2 million results, 2 million different web pages that are talking about plumber in Spring, Texas. 2 million, okay? So what happened here? Why do we see the ups and downs? Google think we're relevant and need to be in the first place. In most of the cases, we are on the first place, okay? But Google is checking us all the time because they have all the time new websites coming in, okay? So all the time is checking us, how we compare to the others, and what happened when we are on the first place, and what happened when other web pages are on the first place. So this is the reason why you see the ups and downs all the time. Okay, this is the idea. So what we want to do, if we want to do optimization with Google Search Console, usually I'm looking at the last 7 days or the last 28 days. And I'm doing it when I compare it to the last period of time, okay? So 20 days, 28 days to the same previous period of time, okay, or 7 days. It depends how many times I'm, investing in that specific asset. If it's an asset that I'm doing SEO almost on a daily basis, so I'm looking all the time 7 days compared to 7 days. If it's an asset that once in a month I'm going to it twice in a month, something like that, then I'm checking it 28 to 28, okay? And when I'm doing it, I want to see where I'm improving and where I'm heading back, okay, or not improving. So Google is helping us. I can look at how many clicks, so the click different, and I can arrange it between the phrases that got more clicks this month, okay, and the phrases that I lost clicks, okay, maybe places that my rank went lower. So look at that, plumber, Spring, Texas, okay. The ranking in the last 28 was 15, and before it was 14.1. So we lost almost 1 position, and we lost 2 clicks, okay. And here it's almost the same, and I can arrange it through position, okay. So the places are lost as much position as possible, okay, but sometimes it's places that I wasn't ranked for them at all. Let's go over zeros. 0 is basically mean that it didn't rank me before on those places. Here, now I can see phrases that you see, leaky pipe repair, okay? We were 17 and 1 month before we were 12, okay? So I can see where I'm losing position and then try to fix it, how I'm fixing it, okay? I'm clicking that specific phrase and then I'm going again. So I'm doing an estimation on the competition. Think about the phrases that I have on the content that I have in the website. How can I improve it? I see that everything is correct, or I'm trying to figure out if everything is correct, the H1, the titles, and etc. I look at my title and description and the competition. Maybe I need to change what I do. Okay? And it's a cycle, never-ending cycle. Okay? Looking what my rank is, if I'm improving, usually I don't do nothing, okay? If I'm stuck or if I'm going down, then let's look at the competition and think what we can do a little bit better. Yes?
It's not existing yet, like a program that automates, at least, like of course it can be like as a human, but like you should need to do that like every 28 days or every month. It's not existing like a program that doing that.
What you will do?
Optimization.
Of what? What, changing the ads, changing the title and description?
Yeah, just about maybe keywords. Like you see that it's a change, so.
Yeah, but the problem here is that we really need to sit down and figure out the creative. So we did it here. So we need to figure out the exact creative. You figure out the exact reason why and how you can improve it bit by bit, okay? And which exact content is, missing in your page, okay? And you need to do it step by step, step by step, step by step. Now, basically, okay, if you will give an AI to do it, today, I don't know any AI that can do it better than a human being. Maybe, 1 year from today, 2 years from today, it will be something like that. But today, I don't know any AI that can tell you, okay, you are ranked number 5, the number 2 and number 1st ranking have a better reason why than you. You need to change it. I didn't see the AI that can give you that analysis. Very basic things, even Yoast can give you. Okay, Yoast. Let me show you for a second. Now we're open here. Well, when we head to the Yoast section on our website, we can put here, focus keywords. Okay, so I can write here, let's say, SEO. Okay, so I wrote here on-page SEO, and now it will give me readings. Okay, you see SEO analysis. Okay. So what he's doing, it's basically, automatically what he's doing is looking. Do I have images on the page? Do I have a key phrase in the introduction? Do I put my phrase in the introduction? Do I have meta description, etc., etc.? But it's very technically, okay? And when we learn SEO, we understand that there is a big amount of weight here about the content to understand the content strategy between different phrases. Now you can't analyze an art gallery the same as an e-commerce that sell water bottles, and you can't analyze the water bottle to an e-commerce, not an e-commerce, let's say a content website that sell a CRM system. It's different. Today, I don't know an AI that can do it. Maybe one of you will develop it in the future, okay? You can try to figure out how to do it, but I don't know one that can do it very good.
Have you
if
heard
it
of
will.
the new chatbox on OpenAI?
A checkbox.
Chatbox.
Okay.
It's like a chatbot. I don't know if you know what OpenAI is.
Yeah, I know the basics.
Yeah, so they released the chatbox now that can literally do anything you ask it to do. You ask it to write you like a 15,000 word essay on a certain topic, it'll do that.
Yeah, but the question.
If you ask it to write your code, it'll do
The interesting part here, okay, there are a couple of interesting parts. And it's a very good question because from next week when we start talking about paid campaign, we'll speak about AI. Because in all of the campaign management system, there is an AI options, okay? So basically, let's say that there is an AI that will write me a better title and description, okay? Now, first question that we need to ask ourselves, is it really better than somebody that know the clients and know the idea behind it, okay, and understand the small thing that will make people click? Maybe it's better. I didn't saw anything like that until today, but maybe it's better, okay? So this is the first question. Second question, you said about it can write me a 15,000 word essay on whatever. What rank will I get if I submit it to a professor in the university? Maybe it had 15,000, word on whatever matter that you want, but how many people will really click on it? Now I saw a lot of articles, AI wrote, okay? It has all the content, but it's not interesting. So until today, I didn't saw somebody that can program an AI to make content, lovable and interesting and make people, click on it and stay time on site and not return to Google and doing the same. So it can, like a checkbox, you can do it. Yeah, it will have title and description. It will write me content about cheapest hotel in Tel Aviv and etc. etc. Do people will click on it and people will stay time on site? It's a whole different idea. But maybe someday in the near future somebody will do it. Okay, it's not
scary.
Yeah. By the way, we will speak about it in the next lesson. We'll try to speak about trying to understand different management, paid management system. All of them have AI options. Okay, in most of the cases is very specific for e-commerce. E-commerce with 1,000 different products. Okay, things like that. Now, I see all the time people or entrepreneur businesses that use only the AI models or the AI campaigns. All the campaigns look the same. Because what happened? I have an e-commerce and I'm selling water bottles, okay? And you have an e-commerce and you sell water bottles. And he have an e-commerce and you sell water bottles. And all of us went to Facebook ad, okay, as manager. And then we upload a new campaign using the AI. What is the difference? It's the same AI. Yeah?
So it doesn't have the creativity.
Yeah, it's look all the same. So, and what left in those AI campaigns is to play with the bid price, how much money you are willing to pay in order to get sales. And then the price is the amount of money you need to pay to the campaign is skyrocket. All the campaigns are the same and the AI is doing the same. So everybody just giving one more click in order to get more traffic to the website. Okay, so it just look the same. Who can succeed? The one doesn't do in the AI, the one thinking of the creative, thinking about the customer, thinking about the exact audience and doing all the small tricks, and then he can do it better. Okay? By the way, we talked in the start of the lesson before you came about Taboola and Outbrain for a second. It's paid content management system. Taboola and Outbrain. Taboola, it's like the salad. It's two Israeli companies, but they are controlling the whole international paid content arena. Okay, so most of the people that are going to those page management system are going for the simple options, using or hoping that Taboola AI or Outbrain AI will give them the lowest bids, the lowest cost per click, and the best section. And what I show you here, that if you know the system quite good, you can get very, very low clicks, okay? And it's the exact same thing. Most of the people won't even try it. There is an AI, it's very sophisticated. I will give it the keys, and he will do everything, and I will sit in my home and eat breakfast and drink coffee, and the money will pour in. It's not working, okay? Maybe in the future it will, but if the AI will be so good, so what will happen? Everybody will use it. Everybody will use it. So the only thing that you will have to do is control the bid, okay? So you won't make any money, okay? So today, for now, don't trust the AI yet regarding on digital marketing. You saw that, you saw that. Last thing that we can use, we didn't talk about it, and then we'll finish, is sitemap, okay? Let's understand for a second what is a sitemap. Okay. When I'm going to the Yoast SEO, click in general, I have here features. When I'm clicking features, I have here XML sitemaps. When I'm clicking the question mark, I can see all the XML sitemaps of that specific website. And then I will get that. Now let's understand what is sitemap, why it's relevant, and why we need it. Okay? Let's say tomorrow I will fly to Beijing. Okay? Beijing, I don't know if you've ever been there. There is a very sophisticated metro or subway railway stations there. Okay, a lot of different lines. You can go from every place to every place in Beijing by subway. Okay. Now, when I'm going there, what I will do, I will take a map of the subway. Okay, or download an app and look at all the lines. Okay, and then how can I get from point A to point B? This is the idea. Now, if I will head back to Beijing, let's say 2 months ago, 2 months in the future, I will do the same, okay? I will take a map and see all the new lines. They don't work like in Tel Aviv. It doesn't take them 20 years to open one line or dig one line, okay? They'll do it by months. Each month when you're going there, you can see a new line. Believe me, I've been there a lot of times. Okay, so all the time you're checking the map. Now I can go to that place with the line, with the subway railway. Okay, and etc. and etc. Now the same thing happens here on Google. Google is searching all the web. Okay, it's trying to figure out all the content in the web. How are we doing that? Is look on clicks that coming out from different website to different website. Okay, is looking on new websites that are indexed through Google Search Console and through Google Analytics. Okay, is exploring the user experience, how many people are scrolling to new pages, and etc. etc. But when I'm creating a new content, okay, basically until somebody will click on it somewhere, okay, Google won't know it exists, okay? If there won't be a link from other website, or people will share it on social media, okay, or things like that. In most of the cases, it can take months until Google will understand there is a new website in the web, okay? So we have a sitemap. We can give Google, okay, the same map as the Beijing subway stations map, okay? We can tell them here all the pages that we have. And we can tell them more. Every time you want to index our website, you want to scroll our website and understand which new pages do you have, just go to the sitemap. If there is anything new, it will automatically update it here. Okay, so you don't need to, you know, look around in the dark and try to understand which new content we're producing. Just go to the sitemap. You will see everything new that we have in the website. Okay, this is the idea behind it. So, how we can tell Google that we have a sitemap? You see here the URL. I'm checking it, okay, doing copy paste, and I'm going to the search console, and I need to go to site links. Sorry, sitemaps, okay. I need to go to sitemaps, and need to just do paste only to the URL, not to the whole domain, okay? So the specific URL of the sitemap. That's it, okay? It's the same thing if you're using Yoast in all of the website. So you have the domain and you have the ending of the sitemaps. And then when you submit it, Google knows every time you want to scroll that specific site, okay? You will go to that specific address, scroll down, see all the different updates that you did, okay, new pages, and etc. And then you will index them automatically, okay? Now, see here, that specific sitemap on that site, we submitted, okay, on November 2020, but the last time Google read it was the 8th of December, it's today, okay? Basically, on every 2 days, 3 days, Google will enter your site and try to understand if you have new content, okay? As if you will have a lot of changes in your content, then Google will come almost every day and sometimes a couple of times each day. Yes, sir.
I don't understand the significance of the sitemap. What it does for my website is
it's help Google understand new content that you upload, okay, new pages that you created, and index them very quickly to Google search engine.
Why would they do that automatically?
It doesn't do it automatically because it doesn't know all the content around the world. Think how many different websites there are in the world, okay? Each website, not all of them are WordPress, okay? There are a lot of different website management systems. And Google doesn't have the ability to know each and everybody. It's not a big brother. It's try to be, but it's not the big brother. Okay, so it doesn't know 100% all the new website and new content produced day by day. So how we can discover new content, a new website, or new pages, okay? First of all, you just looking around the user experience. So he's checking Facebook, he's checking WhatsApp, he's checking other places, and if people are clicking link on WhatsApp and going to another place using your Android or your Google Chrome or your other options that you have, you will understand there is a new link directing to a new content or a new website or a new page, okay? But there is a faster way to do it. The faster way is Google Sitemap. So each time you are creating a new page, automatically, if you have a sitemap, automatically the sitemap will update it, okay? And Google will read it almost on a day-to-day basis, and then he will understand, I have a new page, I have a new post, I have a new photo, etc., etc.
It's crazy to do that every single time there's new content because the website's constantly changing.
So it doesn't read, Google doesn't read you on a day-to-day, but it's almost every day. And if you will do a lot of changes and you will have a lot of traffic, so Google will read you a couple of times a day. Okay, go and again and again and again, we'll read it. We got the idea, the basic idea of SEO. Okay, excellent. What we'll do next week is we'll try to speak about Google Ad. Okay, how we can publish an ad campaign on Google. It's a little bit more complex, but you will get the picture, hopefully. What I want you to do, don't wait to the end of the semester. Try to build a very simple landing page to your project or business, okay? Think about all the different things that we talked about. Reason why, the SEO, the keyword research, okay? Try to implement it. Next week, we'll try to look at some of your landing page and give you feedback on it, okay? So try to do this week from a very long perspective with students. Don't leave it to the end of the semester. Then you will have a lot of things to do and you won't be able to do all of them. Okay? That's it. Any questions?
Can you upload the outline of the project so we understand?
I already did it. You have it in your module.
When is it due?
Basically, we need to figure out with you when your tests are ending. To the other class that I had, we gave the 28th to February. This is the due date. So we can do it the same with you. I don't know when your tests are ending, but it's somewhere in the mid of February, right?
Exams end, I think, beginning of March, but otherwise we wouldn't do
Yeah. Well, there is a problem. Do it later than February because I don't think the IDC will allow it. They have the guidelines until when I can. Well, I'm doing a couple of years and it's not so. We'll finish the course in the end of January, so a whole month is a lot of time. Okay. Let's see for a second the model. 1 second. So this is the other class. You see, I gave you here example of assignment for the project, assignment that got really high grade. Okay. So you have here an example for assignment that got 100, okay? Got the perfect score. Basically, they are showing everything that we speak about in the class, okay? How they did their SEO, how they did the keyword research, how they did post and paid campaign, and etc. So you can go and look. You see, it's a screenshot from the Yoast section, how they did their title and description for that matter. Okay, and that's it. It's a little bit will change from course to course because it depends how much materials we'll manage to learn in the end of the semester. Maybe it will be a little bit more than what they learn. Maybe it will be a little bit less. Okay, but basically it's supposed to be something like that. Okay, so try to build your basic landing page. Think about SEO. Think about all the other things that we talked about. Okay, that's it. Any questions? Nothing else?
Can you show again on what this, how I got to the SEO part? Like I didn't find it.
No. first of all, in the plugins, we need to have used SEO. Okay, we need to download and activate. We need to install and activate this plugin. After we install this plugin, we have two places that we can go in order to edit our title and description. First one, we are editing the page. I just need to scroll down. Then I have the used SEO. And I can change the title and description. The second one, when I'm going to Elementor, I'm heading to settings. See in the left corner, okay, settings.
Yeah.
I'm clicking settings. Then I have here used SEO. Then I can do Google Preview. When I'm clicking it, I can change the title and description. Basically, the phrase that you want to rank on, plus reason why. Why should I click on your website and not on competition? The same thing on the description, that in the description I can make it longer. And I can put more long tail keywords in the description. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions? Have a nice week. I hope you will try to open a new paid campaign on Taboola and try to show me how you can make a lot of money. By the way, if you will prove me that you earn, I don't know, $50,000 using one of the tools that we learned here, so you got an name. Okay. I don't think you will. Yeah, that's just an A. I don't think you will understand or you will really care how much you will get in. But I will give you a name.
I'll take it after 50,000.
Yeah, not updated.
Exactly. So like can instruct me like those websites?
Oh, okay. Let's expand.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. See you. The idea behind it, do you have the backup of the site?
The backup of the server.
Like most of the cases, server, you have a daily backup.
So I'm paying like someone with the server.
And so you need to ask him if there is a daily backup. Okay, in most of the cases, if you will update all of those plugins, nothing.
Sam, what time is our class start?
But there is a chance, small one, there is a chance something will
Put it in your
pages won't upload exactly as you want. Sometimes the content will be seen a little different.
Meaning computer screens?
Very
Huh?
small.
Yeah, computer.
I don't know.
So what we are doing
Ask
is
Eric,
we
Eric.
have a daily
Eric, what?
once a month.
Computer update.
Then do a short scroll on the website. Okay, 95% you do. And if we are seeing
I'm gonna sit
something,
and talk to Tom.
then take the last backup, store.
You can restore that.
Yeah, most of the server, you have a daily backup, and you can restore one click the last version.
When you get
Or
it.
the update.
What was your take?
Okay, and then if you have something went wrong, then we try to update the plugins one by one, and we update one. Look that everything is looking yeah. But first of all, check that you have a daily backup. Okay, then you can try to.
No, do not start to update before checking on the SEO.
Okay. In most of the cases, we will add. Okay. שרת, גיבוי.
עם השרת
יש גיבוי, בשרת יש גיבוי.
לא.
ביי.
Bye.
Hey guys.
Thank you.
כן, לא, so תביא את השאלה, like how exactly in terms of the assignment, in terms of like how do you want us to see it, at what point are we, just in terms of like time?
Basically, you need to give it only at the end of the semester,
Okay.
but from, you know, very long perspective, do it now. Do now, you know, one page. Then, little bit by bit, open a paid campaign with me on Google Ads. Okay, then later a campaign on Facebook Ads, and etc. and etc.
You have to pay?
No, you can do only the basic of the campaign and not activate.
Oh, then screenshot?
Yeah, screenshot. Okay, but I want to see that you did all the option of the campaign. Okay.
In terms of the PPC?
Yeah, PPC campaign. And I want on the SEO, I want to see the title and description. I want to see that you insert, you know, H1 title, H2 title, etc. I want to see that you really did it. And I want to see it's relevant to your keyword research. Okay. So this is the idea behind it.
Okay.
I want to see that there is a reason why in your website, a reason why in your title. Okay. That's the idea. And you know, you can say, oh, I only will start working on it when I will finish the semester. I think you need to start working on it today.
Yeah.
Do this week only landing page. Next week, you know, start doing.
How many pages do you want on the website?
The basic is one page, but a lot of students are doing really small websites with a couple of different pages. But the basic for, you know, just
one page.
One page.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Very cool. All right.
Have a good